in this morning, as far as when it comes to more news that is coming in, seats in the Lok Sabha are all set to increase, right from 543 to 850. And this is the much awaited Nari Shakti Vandan Adhiniyam or Women's Reservation that is now set to become a reality. And the idea is to introduce constitutional amendments that will pave way for 33% reservation for women in Lok Sabha and in the state assemblies before 2029. Now, as per the bill that was cleared in 2023, the implementation is linked to 2027 census delimitation, though the Prime Minister has urged all parties to come together and to also extend their support to this historic move. But some in the opposition are continuously raising questions on the timing and the intent. Now, the southern states in particular are raising the red flag. Right from Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin to Telangana Chief Minister Revanth Reddy, all of them seems to be now opposing the centre's decision.
நாளை மறுநாள் ஏப்ரல் 16 நாடாளுமன்ற சிறப்பு கூட்டத்தொடர் கூடுதுன்னு சொல்றதை விட தமிழ்நாடு மேற்கு வங்க தேர்தலுக்கு நடுவில் வலுக்கட்டாயமா கூட்டப்படுதுன்னு தான் சொல்லணும். டீலிமிட்டேஷன்ங்கிற தொகுதி மறுவரையறை தொடர்பாக அரசியல் சட்ட திருத்தத்தை இந்த தொடர்ல புல்டோஸ் பண்ண போறாங்க.
दक्षिण भारत में एससीओं को, एसटीओं को, महिलाओं को अन्याय करने के लिए भारतीय जनता पार्टी नरेंद्र मोदी जी आज कोशिश कर रहे हैं. तो इसीलिए हम लोग ये बयान देना चाहता हूं, मैं साफ साफ कहना चाहता हूं, दक्षिण भारत को आप अन्याय नहीं कर सकते. जनता के लिए नहीं, आदिवासियों के लिए, दलित के लिए, महिलाओं के लिए भी सीट जब कम हो जाएंगे उनका हिस्सा भी कम हो जाएंगे. कम करने के लिए कोशिश कर रहे हैं. कोई पॉलिटिकल पार्टी के साथ कोई आप कंसेंसस बिल्ड करने के लिए कोशिश नहीं कर रहा है.
As far as delimitation cannot be an excuse for domination is something that the opposition has now been talking about, as far as it not agreeing with this very agenda of the government, saying that delimitation must not become a tool that actually reshapes representation to suit political convenience of the ruling, or that is one push through, by tying it to unrelated reforms. Let's put out what Jairam Ramesh of the Congress party has said. He says that the Prime Minister is a so-called leader who only distinguishing feature is his unmatched ability to be called as a misleader. He's a habitual liar who cannot speak the truth even by mistake. And this is something where Jairam Ramesh says that the bills that his government has circulated for the special session of parliament contradict all the so-called assurances that he has been given. The southern states will lose their strength in the Lok Sabha, and so will smaller states in northwest India and the states in the east. Now, what the Congress says, that what happened to the uniform proportionate increase of strength in the Lok Sabha for all states, that was also promised by the Prime Minister and some of his colleagues. Well, that has not happened. Jairam Ramesh says that the Prime Minister's assurances cannot be trusted, and saying that the bills that were uploaded on Dr. Ambedkar's birth anniversary and the delimitation provisions are an insult to his legacy and a reflection of his warning that was delivered in the Constituent Assembly, where he had talked about the dangers of a government that isn't guided by constitutional morality. So this is something that the opposition on part of the government of India have been now calling about, as far as the deceit charge that is now being leveled on part of the Congress party. Of course, as far as Sonia Gandhi also had penned an article opposing this very move, saying that delimitation must not become a tool that actually reshapes representation when it comes to suiting political convenience of the ruling party. We'll get you more on that. The morning news continues on the other side as well. Back with the latest headlines.